Hey guys, it's me here and I am back for another video. As you can see, I'm probably wearing the same outfit as another video, but that's because I'm trying to take advantage of my kid sleeping right now, and I thought he'd be awake, but no, he's still sleeping through, so I might as well get this out of the way and get two videos in one shot since they're kind of similar videos anyways. So I'm actually here to review FIGS scrubs, which as you can see, I've already made my first impressions video. I had a second impressions video, and this one is going to be a little bit different. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I freaking love FIGS. This one is just going to be special because it's the maternity edition. So let me actually give you a quick little story.
I'm always on the FIGS app, and so whenever something comes out, I immediately know. And so when the maternity Jogger Zamora pant came out, I was like, oh my god, I have to get one. Me and my OCD self took like a whole week trying to decide if I'm an extra small or an extra small, because I struggled with that with the regular sizing anyways. And so I'm like, well, with maternity, my hips really like grew. What do I do? Should I stick with the extra small, which is my pre-pregnancy size, or should I go ahead with the extra small?
I just didn't know what I was doing, and then with all this time trying to decide, by the next day, it was sold out.
And so I freaked out. I was so sad. I said, you know what? This is the biggest regret of my life. And I should have known by now that with FIGS, if you really love something, just go ahead and order both the size or whatever it is that you couldn't decide with, and just return whichever one you don't want.
Because you don't want to risk not getting a pair. I originally wanted the black pair so that I can use it also when I go to work in Austin and do other stuff, but the black one was completely sold out, and so I had no choice but to go with the navy. But here's another thing. Both of them were actually sold out in the website, and I was so sad. I reached out through text message and through email. That's how annoying I am.
I'm pretty sure like the FIGS staff already knows there's a crazy chick, like a little too obsessed here.
And so I reached out to them and I was like, hey, is there any way they're gonna get any more? Da, da, da. And they're like, no, sorry, we're out. Da, da, da. And then the next day I still wanted to annoy them, and I was on the FIGS app again, and I noticed that the navy had the extra small. And I'm like, what the heck? Why does it have the extra small still in stock in the app, but not in the website? Like, what's going on?
I googled a little bit, looked on the website, and it says that sometimes, you know, part of like being exclusive and being special with having the app, it's a way to say thank you by leaving 1 or 2 stocks just for those who have the app. And so I was like, maybe this is it. Maybe
I have a chance. And so I talked to the person again. I was like, hey, I texted them. I was like, do you think I should order? Should I go ahead? Like, what's going on? Am I just gonna get refunded if it doesn't happen? And she's like, yeah, right now I'm actually seeing there is 1 stock left in the warehouse. And so I hurried my butt up.
I was about to say a bad word.
And went ahead and ordered it. She says if you get a notification that says shipped, it's on its way. You got it.
But if not, then you'll get a refund or whatever.
I went ahead, ordered it, and lo and behold, I got a notification that says shipped, and I'm like, yes, thank you, Jesus, it is mine.
Well, there I was just waiting for it to arrive, and then yeah, it finally arrived.
And so here I am, feeling like a winner that I managed to snag one of these, because I'm pretty sure that there's no more. So here I have the package of FIGS scrubs. At this point, you already know what it looks like. And yes, we have already determined how amazing and soft and perfect these scrubs are. I bought the Zamora maternity jogger pants in extra small navy.
They did have maternity tops available, but I didn't want that.
I wanted the Rafaela mandarin collar top. It's loose anyways, and it's very versatile, and I could wear it even when I'm not pregnant. So I decided to go with that one. Prices, you already know that usually all their tops are like $38. Maternity pant, it's a little bit more expensive. It's usually like $48 or something like that. I've already done so many of these videos, I don't know why I still can't remember.
I've got that mama brain.
Anyways, this time it was like $56 or $58. But I did get 20% off my entire purchase, so you could do the math. Here they are.
Here we are, I'm about to try it on. I wanted to make sure that I don't try it on until I get it on video so that we can all share the excitement together.
This is the Rafaela mandarin collar scrub top in extra small navy. And look, even as maternity person, it fits. That's how nice it is. And that is why I ordered it, because I know even after pregnancy, I will be able to wear this. I will just like tuck it in, and it's gonna look really cute if I get happy dad.
But right now with my belly growing and stuff, I'm gonna leave it out.
The pockets are in the side, which is just what I wanted. See, it's so nice. I love it. And it's so soft, still has that silver in it. It is so flattering and perfect. And in here it even says, just saving lives, no big deal.
But yeah, just saving lives, no big deal. You know, feeling all cute and perfect.
You know that saying, like the superheroes wear scrubs? This is the scrubs that they would be wearing. I feel like you can just take on the world. And then about the pants, I am so glad that I went with the extra small because it fits so nicely in the belly, and I know that there's still like room to grow because it's so stretchy. I could have gone with the extra small. I think they would have fit either way. This one really fits flattering. I love how it fits in the bottom. Tell you the truth, even if I'm not pregnant, I'm probably gonna still continue and wear this Zamora jogger pant because that support in the belly part is amazing. You probably don't even need that belly band anymore. So this is not just a pregnancy pant, but also postpartum. It's gonna be amazing. So here are my overall thoughts. Oh my god, once again, FIGS did not disappoint. I am so freaking in love with this.
This is exactly what I am looking for in maternity scrubs.
It is comfortable, it's super soft, it's something that I would want to wear for 3 days in a week. It's so flattering and you just don't feel like a whale.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you're pregnant, you're like, okay, I look good.
So I give this a 10 out of 10, as perfect as can be, and I mean, it is absolutely worth the price. That's all I can say. I feel so blessed that I was able to snag a pair of this. And if you have any comments, comment it down below, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you for some more. So I had originally given these FIGS scrubs a like 10 out of 10, I think. I have to look back, but I gave it a really high rating in comparison to the other scrubs that I tried. But I think I have to give you guys an updated rating, and I'm sad to say that it went down for me. I'm going to take off 2 points, and instead of a 10 out of 10, it's just an 8 out of 10.
It's flattering, it's soft, it maintains its color, and it's awesome, and you look hot, but
I think it's lacking that super stretchy quality. It only stretches up to a certain level. So when
third trimester hit and my belly was like really big and round,
it was useless.
By the third trimester, I wasn't really able to wear as much. It was getting more and more difficult to get it past my hips, and then getting it to my belly part it had kind of like more compression in a bad way. Like it was almost difficult to breathe,
and it was just so uncomfortable. So if you're someone who's gonna have more fluid in your belly, if you're gonna be carrying twins and stuff like that, I don't think this is the pair that you can expect to fit from beginning to end of your pregnancy. You're probably gonna have to get an entire size up from your usual so that it's going to be more versatile, if that makes sense.
So my usual FIG size is extra small, so I bought an extra small pair for the maternity, and that only worked for me up to the second trimester, because by the third trimester it sucked.
I had a class where it was like 12 hours long,
and I could not focus at all because it was so difficult to breathe. Half the time I was just,
there was like no oxygen going to my brain and probably not that much going to my baby. It was just so hard to breathe and uncomfortable that
I was just thinking about how I wish I was wearing something else, and how I should have just wore pajamas basically, and how miserable I was, and that class ended up being a waste because I couldn't focus.
I just wanted to take it off. So first 2 trimesters, I loved it. I looked hot, it fit well, it's awesome. But when the third trimester hit and you're kind of miserable, everything's starting to hurt, the looks part doesn't matter that much anymore.
Because if you can't even wear it and get it up past your hips or fit your belly right, what is the point?
In the end, I feel like I kind of wasted money because I couldn't wear it for the whole pregnancy. As much as I love FIGS, I have to say that this was a B for me.
This was not the perfect 10 out of 10 that I usually give them. Next time, if you guys are gonna make more maternities, it needs to be very, very, very stretchy.
Okay, because pregnant women come in all shapes and sizes, and just because you are usually an extra small or an extra small does not mean that you're gonna have a small belly. You can have a massive belly. Your hips can go a lot bigger than usual, and
it's just hard to work with, you know? And if another company can do it, you guys can do it. I mean, come on.
Time to step it up. I just had to give this updated review and let you guys know my honest opinion, because I originally started loving the FIGS and just liking the uniform advantage, but now during my 3rd trimester it completely switched. I feel really bad because in general I hate like comparing products with each other, but I can't help it this time because
I only bought 2 pairs of maternity scrubs, and one was FIGS and one was the Uniform Advantage, and so it's hard to not compare them. It's crazy how things really have changed. I started out loving one brand more than the other, and then by the 3rd trimester it's the complete opposite.
So I ended up disappointed and hating the FIGS scrubs just because it was uncomfortable by the last final stretches of your pregnancy. And that's so important, because if you're working as a nurse and you're also pregnant,
comfort is the most imperative thing. You cannot give good patient care, you cannot think straight, and you can't function well and be the best nurse that you can be if you're not wearing the right scrubs.
Pregnancy is already rough enough on your body. You need the most help and the most comfort that you can get.